Hope you're still working on those goals. I'll be back in a little bit after I work on mine. Got some motivation for you. See you in a few. What's up? I'm back, and I got a question for you. Where are you at right now in your life? Mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, where are you at? Where are you at because of what someone said to you? Because of some words that you heard maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago that was damaging or hurt your feelings, or you weren't expecting to hear those words. Where are you at? Are you still struggling? Is it hard for you to be that best version of yourself? Is it hard for you to see yourself differently because of what someone said to you? Typically in our lifetime, we hear words from people oftentimes close to us that aren't the best. At that moment, they're tough words. They're sometimes it's looked at as constructive criticism, but there are times when it comes at a place where those words probably wasn't the best at the time, or maybe they just weren't the best altogether. But we allow those words to keep us from, experiencing our life, enjoying our life, having a great life. I remember when I was in high school, I remember a teacher that I looked up to. His name was Mr. Froseth. At the time, I was growing my patriotism for the country, and I was really looking forward to serving the military. And I looked up to this teacher because he was a Marine Corps veteran. And I thought, man, that's the path I want to take. I want to join the military. I want to one day, become very great doing it and have a lot of fun doing it. And I remember one day I was late to his class, and I knocked on the door trying to get inside. He opened the door, looked at me, and then closed the door again. I was kind of confused. I didn't know, if I should just wait here or go hang out or what. I didn't know what to do. So a couple seconds later, he opened the door again, steps outside. He looks at me with a real stern look, and he's loud and he says, "You will always be a career private." Slams the door in my face and walks back inside. And at the time, those words were pretty tough. I was a high school kid. There weren't too many role models that I looked up to for the things that I want to do. So he was one of the few, and I respected him. And, I didn't even know what to do with those words. I didn't even think that he would say something like that to me. And it was pretty tough for me to deal with. But what I did was later on, those words became fuel. I let those words become coals that you put in the fire. When I went into the military, initially tried to get into the military, I was denied because I had a history of asthma. And I remember getting that denial paper, and it was real tough, because I spent my last 4 years of high school really trying to join, really trying to be prepared, get in shape, be fit, learning all the leadership traits and the different chain of command and all the different things that, will help me be successful when I join. And I remember hearing those words, career private, always be a career private. And I thought, man, this is crazy. I'm not even in the military yet, and I'm hearing these words repeatedly going back and forth in my head. And what I did was I let these words inspire me. I let them drive me. I let them push me. I let them help build me up to be more than just what he said I was going to be. And it was tough. It was difficult because, like I said, it was a dream of mine. It was something that I really wanted to do. And sometimes in life, we want to do things. We want to overcome situations. We want to be successful. We want to strive to another level. But oftentimes we remember those words that were spoken to us, those things that were said to us that we didn't agree with. But eventually we accepted because it took us to a place of defeat. It was rough for me to hear those words. At the time, I not only honorably served in 2 branches of military service, I was also promoted twice during those times I was serving. But I look back and I think, what if I actually would have believed what he said? If I actually not only believed it, but just lived according to those words. If I accepted them so deeply that, I just gave up, didn't even decide to join the military because, somebody told me, who had the experience, who served in the country, they were honorably discharged. If I would have believed that, what they were saying was true, where would I be? There's a lot of things in my life that I was able to accomplish because that time in my life when those words were spoken ignited a passion in me to go after my dreams, go after my goals. So look back over your life. Look back at all the times or those moments where someone told you what you couldn't be, what you couldn't do. Told you that as far as you will go will not be anything lined up with your dreams or your goals. And think about how you can use that as fuel. How you can use that as coals to light the flame, to keep the flame burning. So that when circumstances come up that look just like what someone said you were going to do or not do, you can keep on pushing. You can keep on driving, keep on going to the next level. It's a difficult journey to be successful, especially when there's very few people that are there to really push you and encourage you. Most of the time, you're going to have someone tell you what you can't do. Most of the time, you're going to have people tell you, oh, that's not for you, or that's not your goals, or, you're better off doing something else, or why would you even try that? I've been told that many times in different things, in different phases of my life. But I've made a commitment to myself to not allow someone else to dictate where I would go and what I would do or what I would become. So if you want to live your best life, I encourage you to not let someone else tell you how to live your life. not let someone else hold you in a place or keep you held under because maybe they don't see it like you see it, or maybe they don't have that passion for it like you do. So go after your dreams, go after your goals, go after your passion. Anytime someone stands in your way with some words that don't line up with what you want to do, take those words, ball them up, throw them in the fire, keep the fire going, keep that flame burning. So hey, that's my motivation for today. That's my insight. That's what I want to offer you to be able to get to the next level of your life, the next phase of your life. Hey, subscribe to my channel if you like what you see. If you think it's going to help you stay motivated, it's going to be beneficial to you. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and keep your eyes open because I have more inspiration coming to you soon. Have a great day and be blessed.